Are you one of those talking heads when you're presenting? My name is Natalie Sabina, and like promised, I'm going to share with you the 3 secrets to being a powerful presenter. And once you learn this, you're going to be in the top 10% of all speakers and presenters, because most of them don't do this, or a lot of them don't do this, and a lot of them don't know about it. So that's why I created this video, to help you and help the presentations get better, for the benefit of all the people sitting in the audience listening to it. All right, so here we go. So what do I mean by talking head? Have you ever had the experience that you were in a presentation and a speaker was just talk, 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 and when they were done, they were talking some more, and they didn't really care if you were listening. They didn't really care if you were shooting yourself in the foot. They didn't really care if you fell asleep, walked out, checked your messages. All it was about them. The focus was solely on them. It was on them because they thought they were so great. They didn't really care about the audience, and they just kept talking, regardless whether you understood or not, regardless whether you knew why you should be listening or not. Have you ever experienced anything like that? So in my days in the corporate world, which are a little bit back, a couple of years back, I've experienced many such presentations. And unfortunately, I had to sit through them because you just have to do what you have to do as a corporate employee. And I didn't like it. So the second way that you can talk or that you can present is by presenting to the audience, which is a little bit better than talking at. But the focus when you're presenting to the audience is in the content. So the content is most important to you. So you only want to convey the content, you want to share the content, and it typically shows up in a lot of PowerPoint, a lot of text, a lot of information where people feel like they have a head that's gonna explode soon after the presentation. They're getting some information crammed into their head. It's a little bit like school used to be, or still is. It's a while back for me too. But the teacher was there, they were talking, and you were listening. So presenting to is a little bit of than talking at, because actually it's well meant and the speaker wants to present the content, but it's not very powerful because people tend to fall asleep. The attention span, I don't know, I think it's maximum 2 minutes when you're listening to somebody just talking. Now the third way to do it, and that's the real power play. That's where the power lies. That's where you can create a connection. That's where people will understand what it is that you can do for them and why they should be listening to you, is by having a conversation with the audience. So by having a conversation, a dialogue, not a monologue, that's where energy exchanges. That's where magic is created. That's where connection is created. So have a conversation with the audience. So how do you do that? Number 1, ask them some questions. A lot of speakers are afraid of asking the questions because they're afraid of what answers might be coming back. And yes, it's a little bit of an unknown factor, but practice it and you'll get better. Ask some questions. Second of all, engage them. Have them interact with each other, have them interact in group discussions, have them interact in exercises, role play, and games. And thirdly, make sure that you really make it about them and what's in it for them when you're doing your presentation. Make sure you hook them right from the start with a powerful hook where they really understand why they are sitting there and they should be listening to you. My name is Natalie Sabina Dahl, and if this was helpful, just send me an email back or leave me a comment, depending on where you see this, and I would love to hear your feedback. So until we meet again, be powerful when you're presenting and have a conversation with your audience. Bye-bye for now.